Oh, I guess nobody told you, Vic, but I'm on leave today. There's a family wedding.
Well, I hate to tell you this, but I think you forgot your tux.
Well, no, you don't understand. You see, the ceremony doesn't start until this afternoon.
Good, then I think you do have time for a little business.
Oh, I love police work. A guy tries to take a day off, one lousy day.
I know. What can I tell you? The city never sleeps. When did your brother blow into town anyway?
This is about Rick?
It's more about one of his friends, Johnny Navarro.
Everybody's favorite fence?
Surveillance reported that he got a call from one Ricardo Castillo last night. They made a meet for today at this address. I could have put someone else on it, but I thought maybe you'd want to give your brother a word to the wise.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate this.
Well, he's been out of the country. Maybe he doesn't know that his old buddy makes a career out of pushing stolen goods, but he ought to find out real fast.
On the other hand, maybe he does know and he doesn't give a damn. I'll look into it and I'll get back to you. I really appreciate you throwing this my way.
Oh, it's no problem. Now, just let your brother know that Navarro is definitely under investigation. Which means, you know, he's not the kind of guy you want to buddy up to at the moment.
Give you a call.
Sure.
What do you feed her? She must have grown an inch since last week.
I told you she's happy to be home. Hi, honey, what's that?
Oh, this is something Victor just stopped by and gave me. It's the address of a meeting today between the most notorious fence in Santa Barbara and guess who? Now, why do you suppose it is that Ricardo has been in town a day and already he's a statistic with my department?
Unless you're coming to give me clean towels, you're in the wrong room, pal.
Ricky, relax. Don't you know an old friend when you see one?
You're 6 hours too early, old friend.
Well, I couldn't wait to talk over old times, I guess.
Yeah, right. But you couldn't wait for us to see if I really got what I said I got. Here it is. Johnny, just waiting for the bidding to begin. You know, rum is so much better when it's on the rocks.
Now that is what I call ice. Let's get a little light on these babies.
No, not with this hangover.
Oh, headache?
Yeah, killer.
You should take something for that.
Yeah, that's a good idea. How about 150 grand?
Well, it's all right there, my man. In nice, small bills.
Well, why don't we check it out and make sure? Mm-hmm.
Who's the lady?
That's the lady I knew. Here you go, muchacho. To your health.
If you ever get another shipment like this, you let me be the first to know, okay?
No, this is the grand finale. No more shipments from now on.
How come?
Oh, I just thought I'd try making an honest living for a change.
You?
Yeah. A man should try everything once.
Mijo, isn't it possible that Ricardo could have called Johnny Navarro just to say hello? I mean, they haven't seen each other in a long time, and it's only natural that
It may
they
be
would...
natural for some people, Mama, but let's be honest. Ricardo never had those kind of friends. He hung out with guys who were good for protection, or guys who could get a fake ID, or somebody who could score a lit of grass for the weekend.
That was high school.
And this is now, and he's graduated to more serious crimes. This guy is a fence.
I still believe that your brother could have called Johnny Navarro just because he was a name out of the past. Think about it, mijo. He He comes to town, and he doesn't know anybody anymore. And he's not comfortable with you.
That's not my fault.
Well, I don't think that's what your mother is
Do you know
saying.
what this is like for me? It's the same thing I've been hearing since I can't remember when. Somebody comes up to me and says, "Hey, Cruz, that's some brother you got. Guess what he did this time?"
But you don't know that he's done anything yet.
When he does do something, it's going to be for the purpose of bringing me down a notch or two. That I know.
Oh, Cruz.
Oh, I mean it. Mama, I mean, the way he sees it, I'm directly responsible for losing him, a beautiful wife, and this child that he has loved as his own. Now, you think he's not going to make me pay for that?
Well, then why don't you stop him?
How?
Why don't you just talk to him? Why don't you just not accuse him? Raise any suspicions? Why don't you just sit down and talk with him?
He doesn't listen
Well,
to me.
then keep talking at him until he listens. I mean, I personally don't think your brother came here to get back at you. I really don't. I think that when you lose everything in your life, you do your best to salvage a little of what's left.
Eden is right. Ricardo may not know it yet, but he wants a family again. And whether you like it or not, that's what we are.
Slipping down the back street, cold on my face, secret destination. I cannot leave a trace. I tiptoe through the shadows, slowly come the key, lying in the darkness.
So, are you sure there isn't anything I can do for you? You know, iron your dress?
Iron my dress? Have you in your entire life ever touched an iron?
Of course I've touched an iron, but I know. It just seemed like the right thing to offer, you know, on your wedding day.
That's what dry cleaners are for.
So, pretty flowers.
Yeah. Mason brought them to me this morning. He actually came through the window. Can you believe that?
Honestly, you guys are getting as mushy as Cruz and I are.
No one is as mushy as you and Cruz are.
True. So, how's the bridegroom? Is he nervous?
Mason, cool, calm, collected, aloof Mason, is breathing through a paper bag as we speak.
What about you?
Me? Ah! No problem here.
I remember that feeling.
Oh, come on. You weren't nervous at all, and neither was Cruz.
Oh, please, come on. You couldn't see my legs shaking underneath that hoop skirt. The worst part is the buildup, but I can honestly tell you, believe me, when you're up there and the ceremony begins, everything fades. The music, the people, everything. It's just the two of you, and you're just talking to each other.
I'm glad you're going to be there with me.
Me too.
Augusta just called a little bit ago.
Oh, really? She must be in a major tizzy.
Oh, she's in a tizzy, all right. She's going to be a grandmother.
A what?
Lakin is at New York University Hospital right now about to deliver.
Lakin? Little Lakin?
Little Lakin. Apparently, Lakin and Augusta got into a huge fight last Thanksgiving, and they haven't spoken since, but Lakin called her yesterday and wanted her to be there.
Well, I guess it sounds logical to me, so Augusta's going to be in New York and she won't be able to come to your wedding?
No.
Oh, you must be sad.
Yeah, I am. So I'm missing a sister. But I'm getting two more, you and Kelly.
Well, I don't know about you, but I've felt like you've been my sister for a long time. I was just going to say the same thing. So, there isn't anything in this household that you can give me to make me feel useful?
Eden, if you can't iron, what good are you?